The public has become captivated with the 28-year incredibly old Pete Davidson's active love life since the Saturday Night Live star and stand-up comedian was briefly engaged to the singer Ariana Grande in 2018. A continual drip of information about Davidson's liaisons has seeped into our brain. Of course, it's always interesting to see who famous people are snagging, but what makes Davidson so fascinating is that he's a bit of an unconventional Lothario. Are you curious to know why women choose Pete as their rebound? What are the reasons? Well, stay with us till the end to find out everything. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel as well to watch more such videos. Despite being tall and stunningly attractive, Pete Davidson lacks sexiness. He doesn't instantly strike us as the kind of guy who would woo some of the most well-known ladies in the world. There is no place in the world that is less glamorous than Staten Island, possibly with the exception of Scunthorpe. But it is a significant component of his personal brand. The fact that Davidson also previously resided in his mother's basement does not typically confer stature as a sex icon. It's obvious that Davidson is attractive despite all of this. Most recently, Davidson was dating Kim Kardashian West, a woman who would never be seen with anyone who wouldn't help build her brand. She gained new importance by dating Davidson, the it guy of the day, who ensured she was in the news every day. People are already guessing about which celebrity Davidson may date next after the two called it quits last week. Gigi Hadid, Elon Musk, Jerry Hall, England's most recent widowed monarch. In this situation, nobody is impossible. So let's look at a few reasons as to why Pete is the ultimate yet problematic rebound. Number 10. Pete's borderline personality disorder. Pete makes a cameo in the final shot of the controversial 2022 Met Gala's first teaser for the Kardashians Season 2 on Hulu. Even if Kim and Pete's breakup was not anticipated at the time by the reality stars, it will be entertaining to witness how their relationship develops when the new season begins. The initials of Kim's 4 children were tattooed on Pete's neck, which was one of several instances during their relationship that people considered unsettling. He has been candid about his issues with mental health and his encounters with borderline personality disorder. While his disease has garnered sympathy from the public, and some can connect to it, similar to Kanye's bipolar disorder, they do not believe it should be used as a justification for mistreating other people. Number 9. Pete's toxic behavior. While Pete might have seemed like the ideal replacement for Kim, fans of the Kardashians disagree. Pete exhibited some questionable conduct while dating Kim, as a Reddit user noted. This wasn't all that unlike from the way he handled his ex-girlfriends. Pete is a destructive addict who love bombs every victim who is forced to spend time with him, the writer claimed. According to that Redditor, Pete behaved in the same manner with his ex-girlfriends Cassie David and Ariana Grande. A few months after they began dating, Pete and Ariana famously broke off their engagement. He's a fucking great a douche who abuses women emotionally, just like his best pals, continued the Kardashians fan. Machine Gun Kelly, John Mulaney, and other celebrities were among the friends the fan was mentioning. Number 8. Pete's manipulative tactics. Machine Gun Kelly, a rapper, discussed a horrific episode in which he threatened to kill himself over the phone to his girlfriend. Actress Megan Fox, in a documentary titled Machine Gun Kelly's Life in Pink, which debuted on Hulu on June 26. The incident was deemed to be extremely deceptive and psychologically harmful by viewers. Fans of the Kardashians believe that Kim may have been the target of similar manipulation by Pete. I'm sick of everyone treating Pete like a victim. He is incredibly competent. In the Reddit thread, one supporter commented. Some supporters of the SKKN founder have clarified that they do not believe Kim is innocent either, pointing out that the Kardashians frequently draw disturbed men to themselves. Additionally, they think the union was a career-boosting PR strategy for both parties. Number 7. Pete's carelessness. Fans who claim that Pete has exhibited unsettling conduct during his relationship with Kim and that he has accidentally wounded a few people in the past are not mistaken. One day before she learned that Pete was dating Ariana, Cassie once acknowledged in a text message that Pete had broken up with her. Ironically, Pete appears to be in a situation much to Kanye's where his supporters don't believe his struggles with mental illness are a justification for mistreating other people. The split between Pete and the Kardashian star might be for the best. Before starting a new relationship, the SNL actor should hopefully focus on himself. Liking the video so far? Then go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Number 6. Pete Davidson is a classic case of success breeding success. Success fosters success certainly applies to Pete Davidson. You will attract more attention as more people believe that you are someone that everyone desires. We'll be honest, we're surprised we hadn't already seen the deluge of LinkedIn articles titled, "What Corporate Leaders Can Learn from Pete Davidson's Dating Success." However, Pete's personal charms are now inextricably linked to the phrase, "his reputation goes before him." We're confident that Pete is a wonderful person and, presumably, fantastic in bed. Number 5. Pete is a big softie. Pete has a strong bond with his mother and isn't afraid to show vulnerability, which is a desirable quality. Pete is viewed by women as someone who will aid in their emotional recovery and exodus. Really, he's a big softie. Number 4. Pete's big dick energy, BDE. 3 adjectives that have become indissolubly linked to the comedian. Large dick energy are indispensable while discussing him. Back in 2018, there was a lot of strong conjecture that Davidson's je ne sais quoi could be related to the fact that he exudes BDE, which is a carefree charm that instantly uplifts other people. This theory was stoked by statements made by Grande. It resembles the antithesis of toxic masculinity in several aspects. Number 3. Pete's weird attractiveness. Numerous people have attempted to unravel the mystery of Pete Davidson over the past few years. Either people find the Saturday Night Live comic to be quite attractive, or they don't see the big deal. Davidson is a freakishly tall guy. He has numerous tattoos that one may acquire after serving a lengthy sentence in prison. Sometimes he dyes his hair the iconic yellow blonde made popular by boy bands in the late 1990s. He frequently appears to need a thorough wash. He exudes a vibe that suggests he hasn't filed taxes in the last 6 years. His vehicle is in dire need of repair. He has also never read any of his mail. He also doesn't care much about any of this. He navigates this world with a level of effortless assurance that many of us poor mortals can only dream of acquiring. He makes fun of his own appearance, shortcomings, and screw-ups in his stand-up routines. After which he shrugs it all off. He has a charming smile and is witty. He also doesn't take himself too seriously. Many people find him to be rather attractive as a result of all of this. Number 2. Pete is the rebrand and relaunch guy. Princess Diana needed to date a certain type of man following her highly publicized divorce, and Pete Davidson fits the bill perfectly. She would have laughed if he had. They would have enjoyed themselves so much. Additionally, the photographers who were observing her every move would have been completely baffled. Hollywood's go-to man for rebranding, relaunching, and recovering during the past few years has been Davidson. When a woman emerges from a long-term relationship, a contentious breakup, or a terrible experience, he is a soft place for her to land. In contrast to dating more serious Hollywood men, the comedian gives famous ladies a break. He is funny, also enjoyable, and hot. He conforms to the current. If the situation warrants it, he may even get engaged after a few months. He's the ideal rebound partner, and he's the best candidate for relaunching and rebranding. Number 1. Pete knows his role. However, the fact that Davidson completely grasps his position as the ideal rebound guy may perhaps be the secret to his attractiveness. He jumps into new relationships quickly and plays the role of the adoring celebrity boyfriend with ease. He'll get a tattoo to remember you two together. He inked himself at least 4 times in tribute to Kardashian West. He will play with your kids. He'll take you out to supper in Staten Island at his favorite restaurant. He'll provide your PR team plenty of opportunities for photos. When the relationship is over, he simply walks away without any fuss. He'll covertly get the tattoos taken off. He won't make unfavorable comments to the media. Without any venom, he will continue. It appears that knowing when to withdraw is the real secret of Davidson's BDE. That's all for this video. Let us know how you found it in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching it then, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.